Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Valverde. Zubimendi goes steaming forward. Lahm plays big header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Nuno Mendes, Hakimi, Bruno Fernandes, and Mendes. Alexander-Arnold. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Alexander-Arnold, pass somewhat off target. He's chosen to go back. Ronaldinho. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Now it's Shevchenko, aims beyond the defence. He's come in hard. And that was very necessary. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position. And he's gone backward here. That's an excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes gets flagged offside. That's Lam. Yamal. Lovely bit of skill. Yamal's cross. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Leon! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate that power. Threw a really strong net behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
Lyon have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Bullet. Ambitious ball here. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's got full. They've scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly effect. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. As you can see, we've already started here.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Yamal receives it in a good position here. Lam, deep cross. Buffon claims it, safe hands. Can he spark a counter here? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither of these two want to come off second best. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Incoming delivery. And the Saar claims it without any fuss. Gattuso produces the perfect tackle there. Yamal has it in a wide position. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Yamal's cross. And he was alert to it. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Zappacosta. And it's Lam.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Climbs up big! Goal! Leon! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Deco. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And this is Adriano.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and
Can he finish? No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now, can they get him away? Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. He's found a way past. Yamal. Cross goes in there. It's claimed by the keeper.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Lamine Yamal clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Donatoni is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Deco. And here's Alvarez. Zubimendi, distributed tidily. Gattuso. Now it's Donatoni. Zubimendi. Zappacosta. And it's Lam. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, such a clever touch. Donatoni. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. Mateus. And here's Alvarez. And he was quick to react. Yamal has created one goal already. Donatoni. And Mateus.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Zubimendi. Collar. And he's intervened well there. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the second half started. Yamal tries to pass it through. Mateus did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he welcomes it in. And he has been fouled there. Looking to play him in. This is Adriano. Now the ball. Oh, smashing header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gattuso.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Gattuso. Schlotterbeck. Adrian is having a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good take in a good area. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. it's hoisted clear. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Yamal. Triol. And it's Gattuso. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Deco. Chouameni. He's looking wide. Lam. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 13.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Number 20. Seydorf. Substitutions taking place.
And they're back on the ball again. Lyon perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's really well cleared. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Stood up well to him there. And is forced to go back. Yamal is herring after that one. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Yamal. Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
We expected better, and so did he. And this is Hullet. Now, can he find a finish? Big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Kola fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Tries to play it through, and he lines up a cross. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Subimendi. And it's Hullet. To Lam. Played out wide. DiMarco. Yamal gets into a good position.
Yeah, I think...
Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof.
After 87 minutes is number 20. Yamal.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is
Lyon take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
substitution.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Diving header!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Saka. 4 added minutes on the board.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ribery, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Aims beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That's that, the end. Lyon have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Yamal voted man of the match and deservedly
Quick
so.
announcement today.